Alrighty, so let's look at the Crockshell boss really quickly. Before we hop in, I do want to say if you're new to the channel or if you're new to the game in general, I do post content every single day, so feel free to subscribe if you have not already. But let's talk about this boss because honestly, he's really annoying. So the whole gimmick with this boss is that he puts up a shield that makes him pretty much invulnerable, or he takes like 1 damage per hit, which means you can't really deal damage to him until either the shield expires or you put enough ignite stacks on him to get rid of the shield, because that's how the gimmick works. Once he reaches a certain level of ignite stacks, the shield dissipates and you can actually deal damage to him. But the problem is if you don't have Kyo, who is a collaboration unit from the KOF collab, who is like the best thing for this because he puts on a ton of ignite super easily, then you're going to have to resort to just ignite teams such as something like this, and it is absolutely miserable because the character itself, or Crockshell, actually does a move. I think it's every 2 turns or something along those lines. I can't remember exactly, but it's basically a move that disables debuff skills, so you can't actually put ignite stacks on him past like turn 2, which is insanely annoying. So on level 1, stage normal, whatever, difficulty normal, I think it takes around 6 ignite stacks for him to actually get rid of the shield, which is just so many stacks. Like, I don't know why it's like, if he's already gonna disable your debuff skills, then there's not a whole lot of characters in the game who actually already put ignite stacks on. It's a huge pain. So I definitely recommend you either I guess use the ignite team and hope for the best. Hope your RNG is halfway decent in the early turns, so that way you can actually get it done before he uses this move right here, which will disable debuff skills. Or you can just go for more of an ult rush strategy, which is moving cards around and stuff like that for your characters until you get to the point to where you can actually like deal damage, because after a couple of turns he gets rid of his shield and you can actually deal damage to him again. If you can just build up enough cards in hand, wait out the turns that you need, and then just burst him down, it's super easy simple. It's like you can see right here, this ult is gonna kill, but the whole gimmick would be just to ult rush as much as possible, build up as many cards as you can in hand that you think will actually kill turn 1, and then just ult turn 2, or once he changes into phase 2, so that way you get it done easy peasy, no problems whatsoever. It just depends on the nature of the beast. If you have Kyo, throw him on the team. It's going to make it 1,000 times easier. If you don't have Kyo, you might end up having to use something like what I was using just there a second ago, which is not ideal if you get really shafted on RNG. That's with me using 3 characters that actually all have ignite skills. Kane has 2 ignite skills, so that's easy. You start with 4 ignite skills because he has 2, Escanor has 1, Melee, the red demon melee that I was using, has 1 as well. So I don't know, it's just kind of a toss-up. Whatever's the easiest for your account is what's best. I definitely recommend you do it on either normal or hard difficulty, because it's a lower ignite stack for those, and the shield actually goes away after a certain amount of turns. But on extreme, I think you have to have 9 ignite stacks, which is really high, and you have his shield doesn't actually dissipate after a certain amount of turns, so the shield stays on forever. You have to get enough ignite stacks on him to be able to deal damage, and you're basically not going to be able to do that very easily without either Kyo or like a 6/6 Monspeed using like an ult rush team. So that's basically the way you want to do it. Run either the first 2 difficulties, either just move cards around until the shield goes away and bust it down, or use the ignite stacks if you can to get rid of the shield early. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to keep it that long. The fight honestly hasn't changed too much since we've had it the first time. There really aren't any new units out that are really good for this yet. Maybe between the time of now and the next time we get this boss, hopefully we'll get another ignite unit maybe that's halfway decent for this, but we'll just have to wait and see. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this was a little bit informative or helpful for you guys. Like I said in the beginning, if you haven't subscribed already, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.